Everyone out there, it is Paz, and I know I just posted something like 2 days ago about being sick. I am still sick, and I feel like I sound awful right now. But one of the things I was trying to figure out maybe why I was sick, I mentioned one of the first things I do is drink a lot. And water is normally one of them. And I looked at my Brita pitcher, and I realized I am growing like algae on the bottom of my pitcher. I'm going to try spilling this out in hopes that, I'll truthfully admit I tried putting a little bit of soap on it, so you probably won't see anything in there, but if I hopefully give it a wipe, I can actually find some crap on here. But, ew. That is actually kind of gross. So, yeah, there's wonderful black crap algae growing in my Brita pitcher right now, because, I'm going to truthfully admit, I wasn't really aware that you were supposed to clean a Brita filter. The last time I did actually clean this thing was probably in August or September of last year. You know, this wonderful misconception of, well, it's filtering out the water, it must, you know, filter out all these impurities and stuff. And I'm getting, like, black crap growing on the bottom, filming. And as a kid growing up, I did have a fish tank. I think the last kind of fish we had before my parents finally gave up on it, we had shabunkin. And they're basically just like the most survivable of the kind of koi goldfish family, because they lasted forever, and my mother tried her best to keep the algae from growing all the time, and yeah, but it was always a battle, and I always thought that the algae kind of grew in the combination of what the hell was in our water, plus the poop that all of the fish were swimming in, and as much as there was a filter, obviously the filter couldn't get it all. For some reason, the 2 and 2 didn't come together, and I didn't realize that a Brita pitcher could look just like a fish tank. And yeah, it's kind of gross. So now I'm just staring at greenish black crap on a Bounty paper towel, totally regretting things. So maybe I got sick from having algae in my system. Maybe that's why it's not like a bad cold, but my body's like, "Bleh." But I'm sure I've had worse things. I've swallowed worse things than that. But I think I wanted to just give you guys a obvious warning to clean your pitchers, or maybe there are some positive benefits about drinking bottled water. Obviously, you know, it wouldn't be growing bacteria because you drink it and then you chuck the thing. I think my moral of the story right now is that every time I replace the filter, I'm actually going to have to take this thing apart, and it took forever for me to take this apart. I mean, this thing would not come off of the plastic part, and that's why that's not on the video, because it is a hassle. I'm not sure if switching brands is going to help. I'm not sure if they make pitchers like this in glass, so it'd be a little bit easier to deal with. But I am just going to have to recover from the sickness, and hopefully, you know, I'm going to wash the crap out of this pitcher, make sure it's like dried, wipe the thing, and just replace the filter, even though I think I did that earlier this month with a new filter, and just start from scratch. So, just a warning for you guys, replace the filter often. Make sure you actually clean your pitchers, especially if they're the larger ones like this. Even though I know it's a hassle, I don't want to be drinking bacteria and algae, and I hope you guys don't either. So, you know, learn from my mistakes, I guess. Bye, guys.